Hey everyone, Maestro here. I am the football enthusiast. I hope you are all doing well. So, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Marcus Rashford. Okay, this video is spurred on by me watching the game last night. Brighton versus United finished 1-0 Brighton. Great game, by the way. Great game. 1-0 to Brighton. It was just a quick word on the game. Fantastic game. Can't believe it didn't finish like 3-2. 4-3, something like that. It was screaming out for a goal, but just none came. And whilst deserved for Brighton, yeah, it was deserved, but you have to, I mean, it always sucks when you lose in the last second, especially to a penalty given by VAR. You know, that's got to sting. But it was deserved for Brighton. But yeah, this video is spurred on by that game, because that game, watching Rashford, this thought just popped into my head. Rashford needs to evolve. Marcus Rashford needs to evolve his play into more. He needs to offer more, essentially. And evolving, he can do that. Now, what he offers is essentially he is a goal-scoring threat from the wing. He is a winger with a great goal. He is a formidable goal-scoring threat for any side. All right. And that's great. That's fantastic. And he's had a great season this year. He's probably been United's player of the season, unless maybe you think Martinez deserves it, or Casemiro, or Shaw, or anyone else. But he's up there, you know. He's had a great season. But here's the thing: having a winger be, the thing is, what else does he offer? I think the answer to that is very little. As a winger, you can score goals. You can also create chances, assists and stuff like that. We can also, so there's number one, scoring goals. Number two, creating chances. Number three, progressive carries, progressive dribbles, progressive passes. You can do that. For example, Rashford gets it down the wing, beats his fullback, and right then and there, it sets up a 3 versus 2, you know, for his team. Or maybe Rashford comes in deep, cuts in the middle, and then beats the midfielder. Essentially, it's something he gets the ball deep, makes a pass to the opposite wing, and then ultimately the opposite wing is empty, so he creates a chance. Now, he might not get an assist from that. He won't get a goal from that, and he might not get an assist from that because maybe more passes. But those progressive dribbles, progressive passes, were the reason why the team, i.e. Manchester United, were in a position to score in the first place. Okay, so it's those 3 ways. There's the progressive plays, chance creation, and scoring goals. Rashford has one of those. Fine, for a winger, his goal scoring side of it is fantastic. Here's the thing: if he wants to stay this way, to not evolve, and to ultimately keep playing this way for his career, then there's going to be an issue. Why? Let's ask why. United want to win the league. They want to challenge for it. So what they're going for is for every year to be at a level where they can challenge for the league and the Champions League every year. All right, be in the Champions League every year, first of all, and challenge for it, and also challenge for the Premier League every single year. I don't think that's feasible. I don't think that's possible with the way Rashford is playing right now. Here's why. As a winger, when you are your main goal scoring threat as a winger, you're going to take away from your striker. All right. Reason being, because instead of focusing on creating chances, you're more so focusing on scoring goals. And less chances you create means less chances for other players, i.e. the striker. Therefore, the striker will suffer. Now, right now, that's okay because no one cares about Weghorst or whoever that plays. Martial's not really, he's too injury prone. Those two, right now it's better to defer to Rashford as a goal scoring threat. But what happens when, sorry about that, what happens when, let's say, they bring in Kane or another striker who is an elite striker and ultimately a better goal scorer than Rashford, you know, who should be the first option for scoring goals? What happens then? Because if Rashford stays the same, there's problems. Because Rashford could stay the same and score his 18 goals a season, but once again, he'll take away from his striker. For example, let's say it's Kane. He'll take away from Kane. Now, you could say, well, we can have both Rashford's goals and Kane's goals. It's not possible. You people always throw around this statistic where I saw some United fans say, look, Rashford's got 16 goals this season, Kane's got like 22 something. If we add them up next season, we'll have they'll average 50 goals to get it a season. That'll be fantastic. We can win the title like that. That's not how football works. Kane has around those goals because he has his wingers and he has his support. And if Kane comes to United, he also needs that support from Rashford. If Rashford stays the same, Kane will suffer. Now, you could be saying, well, maybe it's okay if Kane suffers a little bit because Rashford will make up for those goals that Kane misses out by not helping him. No, Kane is a far more efficient goal scorer. So if you take out Rashford and put in a chance creation, a much more better winger that can create chances and be far more progressive and making better plays, Kane will score even more goals. And ultimately, the team will score more goals. And that will put the team at a better position. You can't have a goal-scoring winger. Look at Liverpool. It's a great example. They never, during their time of dominance, where they were just fantastic side, they never bought a striker. Why? Because they had Mane and Salah. And Mane and Salah were they were at the level where they could score enough goals from the wing to the point where they don't need a striker and they can have a set of false nine like Firmino. Now you could say, well, maybe Rashford could reach that level. Maybe Rashford could reach the Salah and Mane level. No, I just don't agree with that. Rashford cannot reach Mane and Salah's level, nor can he reach Ronaldo's level when he was a winger at United, scoring 30 goals. He cannot reach that level. Now you could be saying, well, hold on, now he's still young and he's getting better. Is he? I will agree, this is his best season so far in his career, yes, but he is 25, close to 26. His progression is not as good as people think. He has 16 goals right now in 32 games. You can see it. It's screaming in your face. It's like right here, right? You can see it, right? In 2019-2020, he had more goals in less games. In 31 games, he had 17 goals. But the thing is, where people think he improved so much is because he went backwards the season after. And then after that, he went even worse. Now, he's brought it back a little bit, but he is not at a level where he has exceeded what he once was that much. He's better than what he was before, but still not by that much. And I don't trust Rashford to continue to improve to a level where he can be that Salah player. So with that being said, we go back to what I said at the start. He needs to evolve. Now evolve into what? Here's a comparison I'm going to show you. Now, before I show you this comparison, I am not saying that this player is better than Rashford. I'm just saying that if he can become somewhat this type of player, he could surpass the player that I'm talking about, which you'll see in a second, and also help his team and be a bigger factor for his team. And that player is Martinelli. This right here on footballreference.com is a comparison of both their Premier League seasons. You can see right here, Rashford, Martinelli. Now, the goals, they're very similar. They both have somewhat of the same level of goal scoring threat in front of goal. And the assists, and now over here, you can probably see the assists. It's the exact same. Now, I know you're saying, wait, hold on. Aren't you trying to show me a winger that has the same amount of goal scoring threat, but also, has that chance creation threat? Well, he does have that. He does have a better chance creation threat. I know it doesn't show you in the assists, but assists doesn't say everything. We come over here. Remember what I said before about making those plays, those dribbles, those passes that take your team into a goal scoring opportunity where you might not get an assist for, but it's because of you that the team is in a better position offensively. This statistic right here: progressive carries, just dribbles, progressive passes. Sorry for the start. Look how much Martinelli is beating Rashford at here. 73, 120 for carries, dribbles. 74 to 94. To 94. I don't know what that is, but yeah. Martinelli is destroying him in these two statistics. Yes, the goal scoring threat is, and the assists are the same, but assisting isn't the only stat to show chance creation or to show progressive carries, progressive plays, essentially. All right. So this is a comparison. If he can become this, if he can defer back a bit to not be, which what he is now is a thirst. He thinks of goals first. When he gets the ball, it's about how to score a goal right now. How do I score a goal? If he can improve on those qualities I spoke about just before and become a what's the right play here always, not just what's the way that I can get myself into it. Because his mind is essentially, how do I get myself a goal here? As opposed to what's the best play here? Because sometimes what he thinks is the best play is essentially, most of the time, he thinks the best play is just him getting into a goal scoring opportunity. When in reality, instead of cutting it to your right foot and going for a banger, how about you cut to your left, speed out your fullback because you're fast, and then good pass back into the box, and you create a chance. Or instead of hanging up there, staying out wide, and as a option for a long ball for a pass in behind. How about you come in deep every now and then, take the ball, carry it past the wingers, past the fullbacks, and create a play that puts your team in a better position. If you can become that player, then I think Rashford can play a part in a title-winning side. If he doesn't, and the word here is evolve, if he doesn't evolve into that player, I worry for his future. I don't think Rashford can. The summary of this video is Rashford needs to evolve his play and include the chance creation to it, as well as the right plays. Now these plays might not consist of you having the assist or goal, but it will still enable your team to be in a better position, and ultimately the team will favor more from it. Now, I don't blame him entirely this season because he has to. He's their main goal scorer because he has to be. He's their biggest goal scoring threat. I'm talking about, what about when a Kane comes in, or when an actual elite goal scorer comes in? Which, by the way, because for United to win a title, a elite goal scorer has to come in. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but yeah, Rashford can't be a top goal scorer. Because, like I said before, he can't reach the levels of Salah, Mane, those wingers that can score so many goals. Nor can he, I think, reach the levels of Ronaldo at United. He can't be that winger scoring that many goals. Therefore, you need to bring in an elite goal scorer. And when that happens, which it should happen, if they want to win a title, United, when that happens, Rashford needs to evolve into what we just spoke about before. All right? That's the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know what you guys think about Rashford, about can he sustain this type of play and take it to a level where he can win a title? Or do you think, like me, he needs to learn new dimensions? He needs to go to Ten Hag, something, and evolve his game to a much more, yes, to a level of play that which his goals will suffer a bit, but his chance creation, his playmaking, essentially, will boost threefold. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. It really helps me out. Right now on your screen, you can see videos from the past that I've made. You guys can watch them if you want. Also, I am on Twitter at the Maestro Style. All my socials at the Maestro Style. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more. Please like if you enjoyed. I think I already said that. I need a drink of water. Hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you next time, and of course, as always, please take care of yourselves and have a great day.